Hello everyone. I know it's been a while, don't judge me, I'm a lazy person, I know, starting to slack on my project. But nevertheless, I've taken apart the wheel. So as you can see, this is rusted away. And thanks Pavel for mentioning that I need to change out this part. It goes in here because that is the reason why I believe that is the reason why I had water going inside of the hub and washing away all the grease from there. Also, one more thing, this part I'm not sure how it should come off. It's not moving. I tried to hammer it, but I didn't want to hammer it too much, just in case it's not supposed to be hammered but unscrewed from the bottom or something like that, because I don't know how bad is it that it's a bit rusted. It's not even. I can feel it like being wavy, dented. I don't know. I will try to do a little sandpaper on there and then try to see what happens. But yeah, the guard that I was worried that it's rusted. It's not rusted. Well, it's somewhat rusted, but it's nothing that should be worrying, that I should be worried about, because this one was rusted. I thought that this part was part of the frame. Also, the screws I thought will never come out came out real easy. Really glad. Those were the 6 screws that held it on there. So yeah, I took apart that one, got all new parts. This is that inner circle thing, I think. So we'll soon find out. New this one, 6 screws, all looking shiny, brand new. And also got the seal for the inside, but I won't put it on now because I want to see how that part holds up, and I can change that anytime. It's not that bad. Oh yeah, also new screws for the brake caliper. Yay! So I can now put everything back on. So I used a bit of sandpaper on it and kind of cleaned it up with brake cleaner. It looks kind of okay, but still you can see that there are some dents and stuff. So yeah, again, if you know any reason why I should do something differently or change this or clean it properly or something, please do tell, because I'm not sure about that. So I think it's time to put back on. First, to assemble it, you need to align the brake disc, not the brake disc, the brake disc guard, and then the shiny new part. Actually, Actually, I take my words back. It's quite a bit rusted, but I think it will be good. The bottom at least is still holding. So you just need to align this one and then the new part. I don't think it matters, like there is no top or bottom. I think it just goes on there. And it's held in on 6 14mm screws that we're just gonna try to put it in there. It went kind of okay, I guess. Now it's all tightened down. New part. Excellent. not rusted part. So that's the main good thing about it. Now you can see here the brake disc where the shadow is. The brake disc guard is rusted, but it is what it is. For now I just want to get everything in place just so I can move on to other stuff, and it should be good anyway. Okay, let's move on to the brake disc. As it turns out, I didn't remove the seal properly. Basically I just broke it in half and thought I removed it, but yeah, because I was looking at the new one and couldn't figure out why the hell do I have more to this than to that one. So I'm not sure how it should go in. Guess I will press it in with some plank or something. But yeah, let me just quickly clean this up and clean the side of this so there's no gunk or anything sand and stuff, and try to get it in there. And in case you're wondering how does it look, this is the inside that goes towards the bearing. The side is like a little bit 2 levels to it, and the front, as you can see, there's grease already inside from factory. There's just this seal and a little space around it. So basically this part goes up. It's been a couple of days since I did that part. So now I just washed this bearing. So I have no clue. Does this sound bad to you? Or when I grease it up, it will be normal. It has a little play there, but yeah, I don't know. I looked at it. It didn't seem that it has any tears or anything on here. Either way, got myself Motul grease for bearings. Pavel, thank you for suggesting the shell grease, but I couldn't find it here in Latvia, so I just contacted my guys that also does four wheelers, like patrols and everything, and they usually use this grease. So I hope I got the next best thing. Well, at least I got something that I can get here. So yeah, I cleaned up the bearing. Nothing stands out to me as bad for it, except if you know that sound is bad. But I'm not sure. This is the outer bearing that I will clean up later if I manage to get the seal in today. Got a few more parts in for, yeah, it's for inside the axle, the grease seal, I guess, not the grease oil seal. Anyway, enough rambling around. I will grease this one up and try to somehow put in the seal. So I cleaned up the inside of it, hopefully well enough. So now I can apply the grease. So please don't yell at me that I'm doing this with my fingers, and also tell me if I put enough or not enough on it, because honestly I haven't done it, like never. I'm just going with the flow. Hope that I'm doing it right. Just gonna stick it everywhere. Hopefully that's the hopefully that's the right way to do it. I don't know, can grease be too much? Not sure. Should I do the inside of it or shouldn't I? But I guess let's just pull up it in and give it a few turns. And now my hands are all greasy. Anyhow, I hope that's the right way to do it. Don't want to mess this up, really. I guess now I'm gonna try to apply the seal. I'm just happy that I have grease. Otherwise, I didn't know what to do. I'm just gonna apply a bit of grease on the seal outside and basically inside. I think it's okay to apply it on here. It was greased up already before. I don't think that should be anything bad. If I just apply more. Hope that it's not gonna try to get all the grease out from inside. If it shouldn't be there, and then it breaks this seal, but positive thinking. Okay, so it's gonna go like this. Oop. With this part up. Let me quickly clean my hand. So for this agenda, I don't have a press, and again, can't thank Pavel enough for sharing some videos. I'm using the old seal, cut off all the rubber stuff. I'm just gonna put it on here and just so gently try to get it in with a hammer, so you can watch me either succeed or fail, and you will know should you try to do this way or leave it to professional. I suggest leave it for professionals, but hey, we all want to save some money. Yeah, something's not budging. So that went pretty good, I would say. I will need to double check everything so I don't put it like sideways. I don't know how significant is that, but still, it looks good. Nothing seems to be bent or scratched or anything, so I think that's also a positive. So I will double check it, grease it up, put on this thing down there, this one. Try to turn it, listen for anything strange, and yeah, hope for the best. Guess I'm gonna grease up everything here also. I don't know how much of that I need to be greasing up, but still, the more the merrier. So let's continue. Now it seems in place. Also greased up the insides of this one. And I guess let's just get in the outer bearing. For now, tighten it down as whatever. And then I need to figure out how to tighten it properly without a tool. We'll get back to that one. So just stick it in there. All the way down. So what's next? What's next? This one. Just slam in a bit more. Just gonna apply it here. And then screw it in. The weather is getting colder again. It's annoying. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, I need something to screw it down with. And the something will be screwdriver. As I said, this isn't the permanent place for it. Well, not the place, but permanent way I screw it down. I just want it to be there, so I don't lose anything or stuff like that. Actually, I won't put the ring on it for now. That sounded funny, but okay. Yeah, I'm gonna figure out the proper way to tighten them down without a special tool, or maybe just create a tool. Either way, see you in a bit. And now I made this tool. I don't remember from what original tool this was, but I changed out these ends, and now I can adjust to whatever I want. So basically I made it so I can easily adjust the bearing. Well, I won't be doing that, but yeah, later people will come here and adjust the bearings for me, because I don't want to mess it up. And since I will link, put in this video as a text, the proper torque meters. But yeah, since I can't attach torque meter to this one, then I don't want to mess it up, and I better leave that one to the professionals. Well, basically we just put on the bearing, tighten it down. Didn't have time to film it, but we didn't use my tool because it just doesn't fit in the wheel. But basically what we did, we tightened it down somewhat. We tightened the wheel so it doesn't give any play, and looked for a little play in the bearing. Tightened it down to approximately the point where there is little play and no play. Yeah, so we just tightened it down with the screwdriver and beating it with a hammer. Tighten this up there, and that's it. Now I'm gonna take the wheel off, connect the brake caliper back on, and then do the same thing for the other side. just like that. You can adjust bearings with your hand. So this is the end of first part of this finishing up touches on the frame. I found some other parts that I need to change on this side, but I won't include that here because no need. Too long the video will be. Anyway, thanks for stopping by, and in the next episode that I'm gonna start filming right now, we're gonna tackle a few of these electrical parts. Then we're gonna put these tubes in place, electrical here. Also, I guess connect the diff block and change up something with the ventilation tubes. So, sorry for the long wait, and thanks for big support. Also, see you in the next episode. Bye.